Alright, so the time is now, just like everything else. Shout out to Keith. Shout out to Big Things by 9. One thing that's been going on a lot in my week is just really putting a lot of work in, really doing the stuff. There's been a lot of really amazing things happening, and one thing I really want to say is, all those people out there that believe that you're somebody else, you are. There's something out there we've been taught our whole lives. I mean, you can call it religion, you can call it spirituality, whatever the hell you want to call it. And deep down inside, I mean, each and every one of you knows there's something more than what we are. Okay? So there's something inside of our brain or whatever, I don't know, that's actually releasing something that makes us forget who we are. I cut myself, I had something, but anyway, let me get that off. So, I really want you guys to understand that we are more than what we think we believe. Okay, we've been taught this BS lie the whole time. We got so much like the Kabbalah, the Bible, all this ancient manuscript stuff. That's just a little teeny piece of the story. A little teeny piece. There is so much information that they're hiding from us that they don't want us to understand who we truly are. And we need to really look at ourselves. We need to look at our lives. We need to look at that intuition that's telling us the truth, because we're constantly being guided in a direction that's not who we truly are. The one way we can find out who we truly are is going within, sitting down, just shutting the hell up and being quiet. I heard this quote today, you hear God's voice by sitting there in silence, and it hit me so hard how true that is. When you can be able just to sit and be quiet and allow none of them thoughts that are coming in your head to distract you from connecting to whatever it is we connect to, it's truly amazing. And another thing I've been doing, so sun gazing, I've been looking at the sun, and apparently like during so many hours it's alright, like in the morning and at night. But I've been paying attention more to the sun, and then pay attention to this. So they say 0.00005% is what we see, something like that. It's a very minimum amount. So when you guys pay attention, look at the sun and squint your eyes and see how much color's coming out. Like that's what's out there. We don't even know what's out there. I'm starting to see all this stuff. And it's like, I've heard about the veil that's out there, that's invisible to us. Something's starting to pay attention. I'm starting to see some amazing things. I'm starting to see a lot more color. I'm starting to see things in a different way. I was told, everything, how to look at things different, like in a time. I'll get into that later. I'll do more research on that and do more explanation on that later. But one thing I want everyone to understand is we are capable of any and all things. Yes, it's all about starting and doing it. Don't worry about how you're going to get there. Just start. One thing we're taught our whole lives, and especially by the people that are close to us, when we actually go to do things that we're meant to do and we shine, I mean, we get knocked down. We get told that's not good enough. Why would you do that, And you just gotta not listen to any naysayers, people that put you down, people that stop you from truly being who you are. And you gotta tell them, I mean, hey, don't be telling me that. Stop it right where it is. Don't allow any of that negativity to come in your life. Because we are created in God's image. And that's all you need to think about. Sit and meditate on that. Be quiet on that and just think about that. And anything else that comes in your head, it's a lie. It's not true. All that negative stuff that continuously comes, like you're not good enough. Why would you do that? That's just things we've been taught our whole lives. And another thing too, when you guys see or hear somebody putting themselves down, put a stop to that. Let them know how beautiful they are. Let them know how amazing they truly are, because each and every person is amazing. It don't matter who you are, Everybody's in our lives for a reason. Everything's going through us to look at and overcome to really become who we truly are. I mean, this is one of the most amazing things. I don't even believe what's going on right now. I have no idea. Most people I talk to about it just think I'm a loon, But at the same time, I don't care. This stuff's really happening to me. All this biblical stuff, all this stuff I've been wanting to truly happen my whole life is now truly happened. I've seen that it's actually happened my whole life, but now I'm actually paying attention to it. I'm actually putting the work in to actually really focus and practice on knowing that something's there. Ask him for guidance, ask him for sight, ask him something out there that's actually helping us receive all this stuff. And every single day, the more we put in the work, the more we put in the asking, the humility, the love, the gratitude, that's the key to every and all things. I mean, you know, we're the ones that created negativity. We're the ones that created hate. We're the ones that created all this stuff. God never created any of that stuff. And when we truly understand that, when you hear somebody, why would God let this happen? God never allowed this to happen. We're the ones that created it. We're the ones that are allowing it to happen. So the only way we can stop any and all things from happening is by changing who we are. When we change who we truly are, that's when the world around us changes. We need to change our perspective. We need to focus up, and we need to start being real with ourselves. And we need to realize that this is a real freaking life. We're really here. We're really here to meant to do something, and we need to put in the work. We need to find out who we are. We need to love each other. We need to connect with each other. We need to show each other that we are connected. We are one. So putting other people down, you're damaging your energy. You're damaging your holiness. You're damaging your connectivity to shine, to be a better person. Now, one thing I've been having a lot of just intuitions, like just things just coming to me, then all of a sudden it's the truth, or I find out about it, or the teacher shows up to me and it says the teacher shall show up when the student is ready. Now, are you guys ready? Get ready. Ask the world for what you want, and it will come to you the best way possible. Any and all things are possible. Any and all things. But you got to believe. You got to really believe and accept to receive. Accept it. Understand it. Demand it. Demand that comes in your life, because it will. You are created in God's image. God created the world in 6-7 days, and that's not our days. That's His days. A day to God is probably, I don't know, a few thousand years. Whatever, I don't know. That's just, I'm learning about this stuff. And, you know, that's just the first couple times I've really heard anything about that. But, you know, that intuition is real. Believe in yourself. Listen to yourself, because that is, you're asking for those intuitions. Those things that come and hit you, and you know what they are. We all know what they are. When you just know something, or when something just hits you and it's like, whoa, where'd that come from? You know? And it's those answers we're asking that the world's telling us. We're asking for that information to come, and we're actually able to receive it. And you're not going to be able to receive it until you're ready for the teacher to show up. Now, we're constantly being shown the answers. It's just, are we willing to open ourselves up enough to receive the answer and pay attention to the answer? So that's what it's all about in life, is to really create our own world, show each other who we are. And God gave us the gift of doing whatever we want, you know, the gift of choice. So He's allowing us to do what we want, because that's what He gave us. That's the best gift in the world you can have, you know. And we got to be able to show Him that we're worthy enough to go back to Him. And until we do, we're going to be here over and over and over and over and over and over again. I don't know. That's just my guess on that. But, you know, my whole life I just knew something. I've always known deep down inside something more than anything, you know, and it's made me truly have to find it. And seek and ye shall find, man. It's so true, but you're only going to be allowing yourself to find whatever you're actually willing to put your brain through to really believe, okay? Things that you start believing, all that negative stuff that has gone through your head, you need to let it go. It's not true. Find those false truths that you believe in, and just open yourself, and really, when you see all those movies, forget everything you think you are. That's the key. Forget everything, because everything you've taught in most of your life is a lie. You know what I mean? We've been taught little truths here and there, but just enough to keep us kind of hooked, you know. But now it's time to fucking grab that thing, whatever it is, and don't get hooked no more. Grab it and own it and become it, because that's what we are. You know, I love you guys, and I just wanted to do a quick one. I've been needing to do one of these. My producer Keith's been getting a little mad at me, but that's okay. You know, my life's becoming more hectic. More things are happening. More things are coming to me. A lot more opportunities are coming in my life, but I'm putting in the work. I took that step. I'm not holding myself back anymore. I'm believing in myself. I'm not allowing any of that negativity come in my life and fuck with myself anymore. I love you guys. Each and every one of you shine. All you people out there that don't believe in yourself, I believe in you. I know who you are. I know the capabilities you have. You know? And that's another thing too. Those people that's done bad, you know, I forgive you. I love you. Don't hold on to those negative thoughts. I mean, let them go, because you're the one holding on to them, and you're the one that's affecting that energy within you. Anybody that thinks they need to be forgiven, change your life. You know, give that shit up that you think you need to be forgiven for. That's all it is. It's just becoming a new person, going through that understanding to understand. That's all it is. No big deal. Get through it. Move on. Because I've held on to some shit for a long time in my life, and it's not worth it. You don't need to hold on to that. Let it go. Forgive yourself, because you're the one that's holding on to it. You're the one that's not forgiving yourself, and you're the one that's affecting your own energy. So this life is all about our choice, our choices. We will receive what we believe. We will go through in life what we want to go through. And there's laws that, you know, I'm just really learning about. And so we got to decide whether or not we're going to choose the lives that we want to live or not. So I love you guys, and you guys take care. Love you guys.